I'd like to welcome you all to our training for today, but a continuation from our mind, body, and soul session from this morning. We'll be taking a look at mental wellness techniques and practices for seniors, but for everyone in honor of Mental Health Awareness Month. Again, Wild Tech, we are, you know, not intended for medical purposes, apps and programs, all of that good stuff. I'm not a doctor. So again, if you feel encouraged or feel better about going to your doctor, PCP, mental health therapist for any of these things that we talk about, I encourage you all to do so because they know you best and everyone is different. So if we talk about sleep and you're like, oh, I really need help in my sleep, then you got to go to your doctor, your PCP, and share. Don't keep it bottled inside. You got to share. If you don't share what you need help with, you ain't never going to get the help that you deserve. So I know it can be a little hard, but you have to advocate for yourself. Okay? So,
Okay.
you got to advocate for yourself. So, today we'll be exploring a few simple techniques that support mental wellness and emotional balance. These are things you can easily practice at home, nothing complicated or overwhelming, just small practices that you can use to help improve your mood, reduce stress, and bring a little more peace into your day. Don't we all want to improve our mood, reduce stress, and bring more peace in our days?
Yes. Oh yeah. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, every single day that we've lived for so long, or even we've lived a long time. We've seen things, experienced things, all that stuff, and we have all this knowledge, so we all deserve that for ourselves.
Yeah. Correct.
Okay. Yes, y'all. Uh-huh. So before we get started, let's do a quick check-in. How are you feeling today? So even one word is perfect. How are you feeling today?
Great.
How are you feeling today?
Better.
Hmm.
Fine. Fine. Fine.
Okay.
Wonderful. Groggy.
Wonderful.
I'm happy that I
Okay.
woke up, but I'm a little achy. But other than that, I'm fine.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I'm good.
Good. Okay.
And I'm peachy.
Peachy. Oh, okay. Love it. Anyone else would like to share? How are you feeling today?
I am wonderful.
I know that's right.
I
You have to
feel,
be. Mm-hmm.
excuse me, I feel fine today. Amen. That's good.
Wonderful. Amazing. I heard so many different responses from you all. It could be anything. You could have said calm, tired, hopeful, curious, stressed, etc. Whatever you
Stressed.
chose. Okay, yes, whatever you chose, it's perfectly okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's no right or wrong feeling. So, yes, stress, someone said they felt groggy. Okay, there's no right or wrong feeling. At the end of the day, though, you have to be honest with yourself.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So, thank
Yes.
you for saying the happiness too. You have to, if you feel happy, say you feel happy. If you
Mm-hmm.
feel sad, say you feel sad.
Yeah.
If you stress, then say you're stressed,
Mhm.
etc. You have to be honest with yourself. If you're not honest with yourself, you're not going to be able to get anywhere with yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Say
So
that
One,
again.
you
One
have
more.
to do your
you're
check.
right, Alex. You're right.
Say that
You,
again, Alex.
you have to check in with yourself every day, even multiple times a day. You have to do a gentle check-in with yourself.
Yes.
Why is it gentle? Because again, there's no right or wrong feeling. So
Mm-hmm.
don't feel bad for feeling that you're sad. Feel good
Mm-hmm.
that you are able to recognize that you feel sad. Okay?
Excuse me, Alex. Yes. I
Mm-hmm.
feel sleepy right now, Alex.
Okay.
Oh, it's sleepy. I got up too early.
Okay. So again, you have to be honest with yourself, and then how you feel. Checking in with ourselves is one of the first steps towards mental wellness.
Yes.
Okay. So everyone, you have to be honest with yourself when you wake up, before you go to bed, during the middle of the day. Got to do a check-in with yourself every single day. Okay.
Excuse me, may I say something, Alex?
Mm-hmm.
I went to the eye doctor yesterday and I had a the doctor said I had slight glaucoma. I went yesterday and I don't have it anymore.
Huh?
All right.
Thank you.
Man.
Oh, praise the Lord. That's
Lord.
Thank you.
that's good.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Blessing.
I want to share that. Thank you.
That's
I
it.
So you
appreciate you
feel
sharing that.
wonderful.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
it
do.
is good.
Yes,
Mhm.
I
Feel
do.
great.
That's great.
Thank you. Yes, it
Good
was a great
report
feeling.
when we believe.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. Thank you for
Wow.
sharing that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So when we think of mental wellness, so what is it? So we're gonna learn, but when you think of the term mental wellness, what does that mean to you?
A healthy mind.
Wonderful.
Well, it's a mental illness, wellness.
Anyone else?
Yeah, I
What
don't mind
comes to your
Gail
mind?
eating food, but still, Gail got to do better than what Gail
Miss
do.
Wanda, did you want to share? What is mental wellness to you? What comes to your mind?
Mental, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I was talking to myself. I'm sorry, Alex. But mental
Okay.
wellness to me is taking care of yourself, your whole self.
I ain't got nothing for you.
You know, I'm saying
Mm-hmm. I
taking care
appreciate
of your
that.
whole self, not, I mean, your whole body.
Okay.
Because
I
if
love
that
that.
mental part ain't right, the rest of your body is not going to be right.
That's
Sure.
right.
Sure.
That's
Yeah.
true. I believe that.
I mean,
And
that's
if
how I
it
say it.
the warm up side
And it
today.
starts with your mind. That's what mental
Yeah.
wellness means, starting with your mind.
Yeah.
Right,
Your mind.
Dolores. Everything starts with your mind.
Yes.
That
Yes.
mind ain't right, nothing is right. You can't,
That's
you're not gonna be able to focus and do nothing.
Right.
that's true.
Oh, I love everything that I'm hearing, y'all. And y'all hit it right on the head. So, not mental wellness, but when we hear the term mental health, sometimes it gets a little bit of a negative connotation.
Yes.
And well, I have seen it firsthand. When I say it, they're like, "Ooh, mental health. I don't want to hear anything about that." And it's like, "Oh my gosh, that just makes me so sad."
But we
Because, uh-huh.
but I tell people all the time, we all are suffering from some kind of mental health or mental illness. So some way, somehow, long as we, we all are to a certain extent. It might not be as bad as other people, but sometimes we all have like little bad days. We might don't show it or tell it, but we all are going through something,
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Well, in a way, I mean, yes, we all have good days
Because
and we all
everything
have
starts
bad
with the
days.
mind.
Starts with the mind, Dolores, right?
That's
Hmm.
correct.
Something may not even have happened, but you just may not be having just feeling a good day. So
Mm-hmm.
it's that's very true, but we have to kind of shift our thoughts in a bit. Not everyone has it, but we all experience different things mentally in our daily lives. So we have to know how to combat it. So yes,
Let
people
me
think
ask, you just made a statement. You say not everyone have it, a mental
well, yes, not everyone experiences challenges in that way all the time. So,
it
but
might not be that way, but we all experience challenges.
we do. Uh-huh. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
So, but we don't all experience it all the time. Not the challenges, but yeah, we don't experience that all the time. So, but it's all in how we think. So, mental wellness, it's caring for our minds the same way we care for our bodies. Okay? That's all mental wellness is. The same way that we care about every day, oh, we got to take care of our bodies. We got to eat right. We got to sleep. We got to do exercise. And that's very, 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 very important. Without nutrition, sleep, and exercise, we may not survive the day. You know what I'm saying? So we have to think like that with our minds and our mental health. If we do not take care of our mental health, we will not be able to be emotionally balanced. We won't be able to handle stress, and we won't be taking care of our mind every day. But we have to. Okay? It doesn't happen overnight, just like exercise, right? It's something that we can strengthen over time.
Yeah.
So, is everyone going to strive to feel emotionally balanced,
Yeah.
feeling like you
Yeah.
can handle stress? And are you going to care for your mind every day like you care for your body?
Yeah. Yes.
That's all that mental wellness is, taking care of our minds just like we take care of our bodies. And remember this morning, we talked about balance. So we have to think of our minds, we have to think of our bodies, and we have to think of our souls. All three in tandem, all three in balance, all three in harmony. But the mental is very, very, very important.
Yes.
It affects many parts of our daily lives. Okay, being mentally well. When we feel supported, we often notice improvements in our mood, our ability to focus, how well we sleep, but also just daily life, how we connected to others, and more motivated to enjoy the activities we love. So when
Yeah.
you're happy, when you're feeling well, when you're at a community event, aren't you feeling even better or just as good?
Yes.
Right. But if we
Yes.
don't feel mentally well, even when we're around people, we may not feel so good. We may be forgetting things. We may have not, may not sleep well the night before.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Tell
Mm-hmm.
them, Alex.
So you got to remember that small daily habits can make a big difference over time. So what we learned today, just these small habits can really help you in these things. But don't we all, again, want a good mood, good memory, good focus, good sleep, and a good life?
Yes.
Isn't that what we all
Yeah.
want?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone on the call, we all want to feel good. We all want to feel like we're supported, that we're active, that we have good memory, that we sleep well, and that we just enjoy our life.
Mhm.
Every single person on this call, we got to make that the forefront. We got to prioritize that in our life. We got to take care of ourselves before we take care of anyone else.
That's right.
That's right.
Mental wellness, there's a lot of common challenges, but just that goes for anybody. That's called life. But many seniors and people can experience changes that can affect your emotional well-being. Haven't we all experienced stress or worry at some point?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today, even
Yeah.
this week, this month,
That's right.
last month, right?
Today.
Yeah. We all experience life changes at one point in our lives, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It could
Yes.
many things, routine changes,
Mhm.
job changes, friend changes, living situation changes, all of that. Loneliness or isolation. They, they unfortunately, with COVID, unfortunately, seniors were, more likely to be lonely or isolated, and still even to this day, some seniors are.
Yes.
And that does not help us out. Humans are social creatures. No matter how much of a hermit or an introvert you are, like myself, you still have to be around people. You still have to talk with people, be socialized with people, because that's just what human beings are at the end of the day. So
That's true.
I love my alone time, but you have to recognize the importance of seeing people and talking to people and learning from people and just interacting with our own kind.
Yes. Yeah.
Our own humankind, right?
Right.
Right.
And we all experience health concerns from time to time. So aren't these four things, don't we experience those not every day, but throughout our lives?
Yes.
Yes.
As long as you're alive.
So don't feel like you're alone. Okay? If you feel lonely, many other people feel lonely. If you feel stressed, some people can be stressed. I don't want to say a lot of people are stressed because I don't want to put that in the universe, but yeah, a lot of people can be stressed or be worried about something. So one of our goals today is to explore tools that can help support us through these moments. Again, everyone experiences one or more of these in their lives. So don't feel like you're the only person experiencing. Don't feel alone in that matter. Okay? I don't want you to feel like that. We all have our feelings. We all go through things, right?
Yes.
Yes. So one powerful tool is mindfulness. So we've talked about this term many times. It's, I conflate it with learning something new. But that's because mindfulness is just paying attention to the present, right? Just paying attention to what's going on right now, not with what happened in the past. It's okay to honor the past, recognize the past. You know what I'm saying? but don't let the past affect your future in a
Right.
negative way. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But also don't worry about the future.
Mhm.
I may have this thing that I have to do in 1 or 2 weeks that could be maybe a little stressful or something, but it's not here yet. So
Mhm.
I, as a shifting my thoughts, I'm going to prepare
Right.
today so that way when that day comes, I won't feel like that.
There you go.
Right. Right.
Okay, you see that tool right there, being present. What can you do now versus what happened in the past or what will happen in the future? You can do stuff now to affect your future, but you shouldn't feel like the future is right there.
Right.
Good quote.
Okay. Mindfulness encourages us to gently focus on what is happening right now.
Right now.
Our breathing, our
Yeah.
surroundings, and how we feel, or how our bodies feel right now.
Yeah.
Okay. And just by feeling that, and don't judge yourself, okay? Just notice your thoughts gently. Just like I tell Lou, like give yourself some grace, or I tell you, give ourselves some grace, okay? When we think things, we all can think a myriad of things. Some, hopefully, mostly positive, but there will be some negative or maybe sad ones. But don't, just feel happy that you recognize that feeling. Okay?
You seem like you're a very joyful person.
I sure am.
Good.
You gotta
Just
be that way.
at the end of the day, I mean, I have my 2 arms and my 2 legs. So, I mean, even that, I'm present. I'm
Amen.
right here. I'm
Amen.
All
speaking to
right.
you all.
I
We're having
like that.
fun. We're chatting. We're talking.
Mhm.
I'm not out in the rain. I'm not out in the heat. I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
Got
It's
the
Yeah.
love
Yes.
in your
just like
life.
that. We're all blessed. So, I mean, even just
Mhm.
being together on this call is a blessing because not
Amen.
many people have experienced what we're experiencing. We're literally right here. We're live. We're in the present. So that is, that simple shift. Again, just thinking
Enjoy
of
the
what's going
moment.
on right now can help calm your mind and reduce
Mhm.
stress. Doesn't it feel good if you don't think about the past or the future? You're just thinking about right now. It
That's
Yeah.
helps calm your mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
Live for the moment.
Yeah.
I have a doctor's appointment in 2 weeks. Well, that's in 2 weeks.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Think about it when 2 weeks come.
When it comes, it comes.
Mhm.
Or even a day before, 2 days before, but I'm not going to think about it so hard that it's going to affect my day today. Why would I let that affect my day today? I'm still
Right.
living today.
Right.
I'm not saying I may not make it to 2 weeks, but y'all know what I'm saying?
Start
Yeah,
waiting
we
on
with
2
you.
weeks.
I understand.
Just you're here. We're living right now. Live, don't, if you want to do something, do it. And
Right
that way you
now.
won't regret it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So being in the present, just being in the moment. I'm here in the moment. So that should feel good because yes, we
Live
have the
in
chance to.
one moment in time.
Live for today.
Not every single person in the world has the ability to, maybe think of this as we do now. So this also just a blessing to be able to think of mindfulness.
Amen.
Some people are, I'm not saying working 24 hours, but there are people that are going through a lot of things.
That's
And
right.
they need this stuff. They need this stuff, but because we're so
Yep.
blessed, we
That's
really
right.
should think of this every day.
That's
Okay?
right.
In other words, live in the moment.
Live in the moment.
Yeah.
Yep.
Live in the moment.
Right now. Faith is now.
Mhm. And by doing that, you can reduce stress, improve your focus, help improve your concentration. You have better calm, and even just not worrying about things so much, you get better sleep and you feel more emotionally balanced throughout the day.
Preach, preach, Reverend.
It can be practiced anywhere. It doesn't matter where you're at. You can practice mindfulness, even if you're at the doctor's waiting for your doctor. You may feel a little nervous, but just again, shift your thoughts. Oh, I made it to the doctor's. I'm sitting
Yep.
here. I'm made it. I'm blessed to have a doctor. I'm about to get treated. I'm about to feel better. I'm about to, so
Right.
think,
Yeah.
try
That's
that.
right.
Even in a hard, a loud, a busy, and active environment,
Wow.
you can have peace for yourself.
That's right.
Just not block out the noise, but just, if you're focusing on something like yourself,
Mm-hmm.
focus on yourself. When I focus on myself, I just kind of tune out everything else.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm in a class with you all, I'm not tuning everything else out, but I'm just focusing on that thing because I want to spend my time, wisely. So I should be in the moment so that way I can absorb everything in the moment.
Live in the moment. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's the
So,
quote for the day. Live in the moment. That's the beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
anytime when you first wake up in the morning during the day, you make sure that you can always remember that you can achieve mindfulness just by doing a simple breathing. I have one video here, but we'll go through it. But just sit comfortably. And what I always say to folks, what I've been saying when I'm doing this session with others, throughout the day, when you wake up, before you go to bed, when you have a chance to sit, breathe in for 4, breathe out for 5, or breathe in for 5 and breathe out for 6. And then you repeat 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and then that it will literally bring you back to yourself. So I just want everyone to practice that. Sit comfortably, good posture in your chair. So again, let's do 4 and then 5. So as I'm counting, you breathe in for 4, you breathe out for 5. So we're going to start 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, breathe in, breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do it again. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How do you all feel?
Relax.
Rejuvenated.
Relax.
Rejuvenated.
Don't we all need air to breathe?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
When we
that
fill
is right.
ourselves with what gives us life, we feel better about ourselves.
All right.
Right.
So when you wake up, before you go to bed, before you leave out, when you're sitting down, if you're busy that day and you have a chance to sit, just literally sit down and do those breathing exercises. You don't need any special tools. You just need your brain and your breath, and you will feel a difference. Everyone's going to remember breathe in for 4, breathe out for 5, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Super easy. Super easy. You have to deep breathe it. Yes. How did that feel? It felt, someone said rejuvenated. Someone said calm. How does that breathing exercise make you feel?
Relax and a piece of
Relax.
Calm.
Again, breathe in for 4, breathe out for 5, or you could breathe in for 5 and breathe out for 6, however is comfortable for you. But again, we're going to talk about it, but it's so important to have that daily pause in our life if we need to. We're going to talk about it. So stress. Stress is something that everyone experiences from time to time, as we've talked about. It can come from daily responsibilities, family concerns, health issues, and even the constant stream of news and info that we see every day. We cannot eliminate stress completely. Is that a true statement?
Yes.
Yes.
Again,
Yes.
there's good stress and there's bad stress.
Yeah, right.
Stress is not necessarily a bad thing because sometimes stress can kind of
Motivate you.
in a
Right.
way.
You wish
I'm
I-
not saying all the time, right? But it's impossible to get rid of stress. But we can learn ways to pause, reset, and give ourselves a moment of rest. We all deserve a moment of rest in our busy day. If I had a 9 to 10 and a 10 to 11 and 11 to 12 and a 12 to 1, I'm gonna find at some point in that time to again just give myself that pause so I could again come back and be the best person I could be. So no matter how busy you are, you have to give yourself at least a few minutes of your self time.
Amen.
You could do that with deep breathing, what we just did. Gentle stretching. Remember we learned those stretches this morning, y'all? Very
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
And they help out a lot. Calming music. Again, YouTube it up. I always try to play some music before we start a session so you can listen and chat with each other and whatever kind of music it is, it may make you feel better or one or more aspects of yourself. Spending time in nature. Okay, take a walk. Isn't that a way to manage stress?
Very, very good
Yes.
thing to do.
Or just taking a quiet break. Turn off all the turn off all the lights, turn off all the sounds, turn off the noise, right? Go somewhere where you can hear your thoughts, and if you could hear a pin drop if nobody was speaking. We all deserve that. Even if, let's say you're in a house full of people. If I'm in a house full of people and if I feel overwhelmed, I'm gonna go out on that back porch and smell the air and, just kind of bring myself back, right?
Amen. Amen.
You may experience that this past weekend. Maybe you went over to a friend's house or your family member's house, and it was like that. You can always take a quiet break for yourself. Not like dead quiet. Like if you're on the back porch, the quiet. Like I don't mind listening to birds. I think that's a quiet activity.
To the breeze.
Or hear the air, looking at the trees.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Just beautiful things. Nature. Humans and nature are like hand in hand. So that's why I always try to go in nature if I'm feeling overwhelmed, because you just get to look at simple things, but like even flowers, but they're so they're so beautifully made, or they're just like, how did it come to be? Right? That's why this morning there is something greater than ourselves as humans.
Oh, no question. Yeah.
There is something greater than ourselves, and we see it every day when we're out and we see the grass and we see the sky, we see clouds, and we see just nature. I mean, that's
That is calming.
I call it
for a
God.
walk.
God over everything.
we have to even in pockets of stress, we have to find the rest in our life.
Yeah.
Talking about quiet breaks, let's remember the phrase daily pause. Okay, let's remember that. Daily, it's okay to have a daily pause. Multiple of them.
Right.
This could be a few quiet minutes in the morning before your day begins.
Yes.
Yeah.
A short breathing break during the afternoon. Or a relaxing moment in the evening before bed. 5, and 5. Give yourself, to start off with, give yourself 5 minutes in the morning of calm, 5 minutes during the day for a break, and 5 minutes at the evening for some relaxation. Even 5 minutes of these can make a difference in helping your mind to reset. I do it all the time. Maybe I'm working. If I stare at my screen for like 30 minutes, I'm going to look away for a minute at something else in the distance. One, to help my eyes, but also to just have that very quick mini pause for myself. It's okay. If you're doing a project, don't try to do it all at once. You can take a break. After that break, you catch something that you missed.
Take a break.
Maybe you noticed something. Maybe you wouldn't have noticed it if you didn't take that break.
That's right.
So are we all going to implement some daily pauses in our life?
Yes.
Yep. I am.
If you don't implement it, things are going to happen. So you have to take the pause. Yes.
Yep.
Something will happen. I remember I was watching a funeral last week. 2 sisters, both was burying at the same time. One prepared the funeral for one, and she went to bed and didn't wake up.
Wow.
So it was a little stressful for me. I was alone. And I got very anxious while I turned the thing off. I said, that's it.
Yeah.
I had to take a pause and take some deep breath and bring myself back. Look, this is what's happening there in Canada. Don't worry about it now. Be at peace with yourself. I had to take some time.
That was beautiful what you did.
Yes.
Exactly what we talked about. You took that pause, you did the breathing, you took that time for yourself when you felt that stress or that those emotions, that we feel. We are not our emotions, but we do feel emotions, but we are not our emotions. And you were able to come back and come back in. So that's amazing, Louise. That's exactly what you got to do. Exactly, 100%. So far we have, again, just the management tool. So the deep breathing for the mindfulness, staying in the present. And then we have some daily pauses that you can do. And you could do those breathing exercises during your daily pause. Positive self-talk. Okay. we have to talk to ourselves positively.
Yeah.
I know sometimes we could be really hard on ourselves, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm very hard on myself sometimes.
Mm.
And
Right.
that's okay. I mean, because I mean, I feel like you can always be better than you were the day before, right?
Amen.
But I'm not going to overthink that to myself because again, we're all humans at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Self-talk is the way that we speak to ourselves in our minds.
Yeah.
Our thoughts are very important, just like our words are important. What we say in the world is like we're putting in the world. So if we say good things will probably come back to us. If we say bad things or negative things,
There's
it might come back to us. But that's the same thing with our minds. If we think bad things about ourselves, bad
Mm-hmm.
things will happen, or we will just feel bad, we'll feel sad. But if we think positively, then we will just, even if we're sad, or we will just feel better. We will just automatically feel better to ourselves because we deserve to treat ourselves with kindness and encouragement.
Yeah.
Okay? So sometimes, again, we can be very hard on ourselves without realizing it. Oh, I didn't do this. I didn't do this. I didn't do this in this particular way. Okay, well, that's fine. Again, we're all humans. We're all still learning. No matter if you're 5, you're 15, 25, 50, 500. No. Nobody's perfect. So don't be too hard on yourself.
Right. You're a work in progress.
We all are works in progress. What do we
Yeah.
say about our purpose? Or what did I say when someone asks us what we're doing? I said I am enjoying, or I'm just getting started. I'm having a good time. I'm having a good life, and I'm just getting started.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yes. Just whatever. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm enjoying life, and I'm just getting started.
I like
You're
that
not
part.
at the end of your journeys, right? You guys are just beginning.
That's right.
Okay. So think of it like that, right? Just because, yeah, just try to shift your thoughts. Okay. Shifting your thoughts. So that goes with the positive self-talk. We cannot be too negative on ourselves. We just can't. It won't help us out. So instead of, like, if you're frustrated at something, and it's okay to be frustrated at something, you have every right to. And sometimes you might think, I can't do this. What did I say about I can't? Get that out of your vocabulary, right? We may think it though, but
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
we have to gently shift that thought to something more supportive. Okay? Would I rather think bad or think good? Would you rather think bad or think good?
Think good.
Think good.
Think good.
Think positive.
Think good. Positive thoughts.
Instead of saying I can't do this, say I'm doing my best. I'm learning at my own pace.
Yes.
That's right.
You can do anything you put your mind to.
Yes.
Yes.
With
Now,
God,
thoughts, you have to put your thoughts
All
into
things
action.
through Christ who strengthens.
You have to put your thoughts into action,
That's right.
but it starts off up here.
Thoughts into action. I like
with
It
God,
starts off here on our heads, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of things come out, like, turning an idea into something tangible. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all had, like, shifting your thoughts. Oh, you all asked me for someone on the voting. Oh, I don't know anyone about it. Maybe I'll be like, oh, it's gonna be so hard. But what I thought, I just was like, well, I'm gonna just I'm gonna just try, put my effort in, and things will work out. And lo and behold, 2 days later at Senior Fest, oh, we had Brandon and them come, and I said, oh, y'all would be amazing. And it worked out. So I did not stress about that at all. Even though I know there's a time limit with that. So even with all of that, I shifted my thoughts, say I'm doing my best. I'm figuring out. I'm not perfect. I just have to know what I have access to, and then just kind of take it one day at a time.
In other words, you were motivating yourself.
Yes.
You have to motivate yourself. You can't unmotivate yourself.
Use what you got.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we all have what we
Right.
got. So you got to
Mhm.
work with what you got.
There
You
you
got
go.
to you got to make those lemons into lemonades.
Into
There you
lemonade.
go.
So if you have something that you want to do, give yourself grace. Don't try to do everything in one day if it's like, a whole project or whatever, right? Don't rush yourself. But, just with what you have available, just do your best.
Mhm.
So shift in your thoughts. This small shift can reduce stress and build your confidence. Don't say I can't do this. Say I'm doing my best. I'm learning at my own pace. I'm I'm having fun. I'm learning a new skill. I am bettering my mind and my thoughts and my what it was an intellectual faculties all up in my head, right? So don't if we all knew everything in life,
That's
life
just
would be kind of boring, right?
Yep.
We would
If
never.
you knew everything, then what would be the point of living?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
hey, Alex, you remind me of Willie Jolly. Willie Jolly, you
Yeah.
heard it? He's a motivational speaker. You
Mhm.
remind me of a motivational speaker, man. You
I
could
like
clear a
it.
circuit, you know?
These are just
Very
things that I've had to
uplifting.
learn in my daily life.
Very
Yeah.
uplifting.
You have
Yes.
you have to. I mean, wow, I would rather be happy than sad and frustrated.
Any day of the week.
Yeah.
You know, it's even if you've experienced a lot of loss, a lot of sadness in your life, just because that was the past.
There you
Today's
go.
a whole new day. So
Encourage yourself.
Amen.
deep breathing, exercise, daily pauses, positive self-talk, and shifting our thoughts. Positive affirmations is another one. So what we just did this morning, what did he say? May I be happy. May I be healthy.
Mhm.
May I be with peace. Or may peace be with me, or however they said it, right?
Mhm.
So important, right? Affirmations are short, positive statements we say to ourselves. Every day you get up in the morning, either say it to yourself or even better, go to the bathroom in the mirror. Literally look at yourself as you say it. It's like, when you write them down. I know very
Alex,
successful people. Uh-huh.
people laugh when you say that by go in the mirror, but it
Go
really
to the
works.
bathroom
No,
and
I
I
mean,
laughed because of the
it
movie Purple.
no,
when
no. I mean, I don't mean you didn't believe it. It's just they find it funny. But I'm just saying, in real life, I had to do that with myself, and it really helped me by
Yeah.
standing in the mirror and talking to myself.
Yeah.
that's why I responded laugh
I
because the
did
movie
too.
Color
I
Purple. You
do
look in the
that
mirror,
every day.
Uh-huh.
I mean, not no, it's The Help. The
Uh-huh.
movie called The Help, where the young girl got a movie in the mirror and said, "I'm smart, I'm beautiful, and I'm kind." So
Uh-huh.
I do that. So that's why I laugh because
Okay.
it's thing
I
about
do
doing
that
it
devil on my.
in the bathroom.
It's
Yeah.
like taking yourself into, accountability for yourself. Because if you're saying it to someone like yourself in the mirror, I
Mhm.
mean, like if you're saying it to yourself, you better do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
amen.
If I'm speaking to someone like I'm speaking to you all, like I'm speaking to you all. Just like you would speak to someone else, you should speak to yourself.
Yourself, you see.
Or if and just in general, if you wouldn't say something to yourself, I maybe wouldn't say it to someone else. But if if I say kind things to myself, I'm gonna want to say the kind things to others. But if you look in the mirror at yourself, it's literally like putting your own energy back into yourself
Mhm.
and then just literally feeling it. So in the mirror, and it could be anything, but also if you want to, as an extra challenge, write it down. When you write things down, it's even like you're literally putting words into paper. It's like
Amen.
you're really affirming it to yourself. Like if I
That's true.
write I am happy, you better believe you're gonna feel more happy than if you didn't write that. If you didn't say that to yourself in the mirror that day, you may not feel it as much, but just by saying it, you will feel it. So I have 3 here. So
Yeah,
repeat after me. I deserve peace.
I
I
deserve.
deserve
I
peace.
deserve peace.
I am capable.
I
I
am
am
capable.
capable.
I choose kindness.
I
I
choose.
choose kindness.
So now I have to add that to my saying in the morning. Thank
Don't
you,
you?
Alice.
My pleasure. Don't you all feel better even about
Yeah.
yourselves just by saying it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It didn't
But
cost
did
anything.
you all
It
see
took a
that
second.
movie called The Help though?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. I like the pie. The
Yeah.
cake or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You have to say positive things to yourself every day. I will go to this doctor's appointment. I will do this assignment. I will get this done. I will make a difference in someone's life. I will have fun. Uh, uh, I am blessed. I have many things that many others don't, and I'm very grateful for it. I
Without
am
a better
I'm
doubt.
happy. I have friends. I have people I can talk to.
Mhm.
I'm going to be happy today. I'm going to have peace despite
Yes.
things X, Y, and Z happening, right? So
Peace.
everything like this is what $1 million leaders do. This is what CEOs do every day.
Oh
This is
yeah.
what
Mhm.
business leaders do. They do these things. They have to. If you run 1,000 people, I mean, you have to take care of yourself before you take care of anyone else. So the best ones, the ones that last the longest, they do
Mhm.
these things every day. Okay?
Amen.
Yes. So if you write them on a note, if you keep them in the refrigerator, or if you keep them on your mirror and you repeat them every morning, you
All
will
right.
feel a difference.
That's true.
You have to have a daily routine. Next week, we're going to talk about the morning routine, but everyone should have a daily routine. Now,
It's my
what I've
part
been,
right here.
Mhm.
It's the hard.
Now, if you had worked for like 40 years, 50 years, and you then became retired, it can, some people they don't have that routine anymore, and they kind of don't come back from it. Not in that way, but that's kind of what I've seen or just experienced or realized. If I do something for 50 years and then I'm not doing that thing anymore or that kind of thing like work or something else, then that will have effect on my life, right? If you do something for a long time and then you stop doing it, you won't feel it. You'll see the changes. So it's really important to still have a routine. Now, again, no matter what age you are, if you're 14, if you're 40, if you're 400, you got to have a healthy daily routine. So consistent sleep,
Mm-mm.
regular meals. Again, do not skip breakfast. We're going to talk about that next time.
Yeah.
Light movement, and moments of joy. You have to have all four of these things. So I
Mm-hmm.
see you have some hands, but you can raise your hand or share. Do you think that you do all four of these things?
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
Consistent sleep, light movement, regular meals, and moments of joy every day.
Yeah. Uh, Alex, I was gonna say that some people they work all their lives and then when they retire, they
Mm-hmm.
don't have anything else to fill the void. Like you said, they should have a backup plan. Uh, like all these vacations and training
Vacations,
activities.
hobbies,
Yeah,
again,
they should have
things
something
that
like
you can
that.
put in a routine. So
Right,
even if you don't
right,
work anymore, you still have to have a routine.
right, definitely.
Just like on the weekends, if you worked Monday through Friday, you still, when you were working, you still have to have a routine on Saturday and Sunday.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Having a routine, knowing what we are going to do for the next day, the next week, can give us a sense of structure and
Mm-hmm.
comfort. I know that Monday through Friday, I'm working, I'm going out in the community.
Mhm.
On Saturdays and Sundays, I'm relaxing, I'm rejuvenating myself so I can fill my cup, so I can fill other people's cups, and
Mm,
so on and so forth. And I
mhm.
feel so good about that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not wondering some people, I feel at everyone's point in their lives, we didn't know what we were going to do the next day. We didn't know how the next day was going to occur or how it was going to happen or it was going to make us feel. So I'm glad I don't feel like that anymore.
All right.
Yes, and stability. I mean, that's really important for our minds and our bodies.
Mm,
Stability. Now, you can, change up the routine or add some different things during the day. I do different things every day. But just generally, just think of what you're going to do every day. And as each day comes, just like we said, don't worry about it. As each day comes, you may have to adapt. You may have to move things around. Oh, I wasn't able to do this. That's okay. Maybe I could do it later. Or maybe I can do this the next day
Mm-hmm.
before after my routine. So they're not, don't feel like they're rigid, but some parts of it is, but some parts can be flexible too. But it's good to know essentially the basics of what you're going to do every day.
amen.
And you
So,
look forward to it.
yeah, I look forward to the weekend because the
Forward to the
weekend
weekend.
I
Yeah.
see friends, I get to go shop, I get to clean up, I get to, and during the week too, but during the week I have to just do a different, I may have to do less of that, of something than another day. So remember we talked about balance, okay? So
Yeah.
each day is going to be different. So just know how you have to balance it so you can have the best existence. That's all we want, the best existence of being a
Right.
human. We're all here for a certain amount of years. We might as well have fun and enjoy it and be happy. And these things
Day.
help us out. Yes.
Yeah. Sure.
Ron, did you want to share something?
Yes, I'm reminded of back in school days when you did something in class that you weren't supposed to do and your teacher made you write 100 times. I would not speak in class, or I would not do this or do that. I use that now in reverse. Writing things down really helps. So
That's right.
something I want to remember that I have to do, I'll write it down.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'll write some things that I want to accomplish in the first day, the second day, or the third day, but then I'm reminded of old adage that don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today. So I write down a lot of stuff and I go back to it, try to check it off or scratch a line through it that I accomplished it. For example, I will make a decent smoothie.
Decent what?
Smoothie.
Mm-hmm. So you affirm that. You wrote that down. You said that you affirm that.
I don't have to write it down no more. I got it covered like a saddle on a horse. I got it.
I appreciate that, Ronald. You wrote it down. It went the power of the pen, y'all. I mean, why do you think we got books? I mean, that person had something to say and something to put in the universe. So if you say, I'm gonna have a good day, I'm gonna enjoy this, I'm gonna do this, when you write it down, when you say it to yourself, it's more likely to happen.
A vision board comes in handy in that.
Yep, vision.
Same respect too.
Vision board. Yeah, just it's taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
That's one way to take care of yourself, to encourage yourself, to make yourself happy, and just be like, my life is not over. It's just beginning.
I agree with you.
All of your lives are just beginning. My life is just beginning. Your lives are just beginning. Okay?
Amen.
They're not ending, y'all. Your lives are not, and they're just beginning.
I'm just getting started.
Yep.
Just getting started.
Yeah. Today is the first day of the rest of your life.
Like this is it.
We repeat that.
Today is the first day of the rest of your life.
Yeah.
I love that. So again, some ways that we can support our emotional well-being and mental wellness, gratitude. So along with the affirmations, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I'm going to have a great day, blah, blah, gratitude. So think of what you have and just be grateful that you have it. I'm grateful for my home. I'm grateful for the ability to pay my bills. I'm grateful to see friends when I want to. I'm grateful to have autonomy and independence and be able to do things for myself. Things like, just say those things to yourself. Have gratitude for yourself and have gratitude for what you do have. I'm grateful for my 2 arms and my 2 legs.
Yes.
I may not see that well, but I'm grateful to still be able to see.
I see what I can see.
I may have a tiny kink in my foot, but oh well, it's still working, ain't it?
Yeah.
I'm grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? Just, you got to. Every day, gratitude. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to have woken up today. All of those things. So start your day off with gratitude. Doesn't it make you feel good to recognize what you have?
Yes.
Not what you don't have.
Right.
Yes.
What I don't have, oh well, if I really want it, then I'm gonna affirm to myself that I'm gonna have it.
You'll never be through counting your blessings. You'll never be through counting your blessings.
You're right about that.
Name them one by one.
Call in, check in with a friend. You have to connect with others. Again, no matter how introverted or hermit type you are, like again, myself, I still talk to people every single day. Friends, my people, different kinds of people. When you see different people and talk to different people, we just become more tolerant and more accepting. Everyone comes in different shades and colors and flavors. One is not better than the other. In fact, it's what makes us unique.
I have a neighbor across the street who's 99 years old.
Bless her.
And I'm telling you, I called to talk to her to see how she's doing. And she ended up motivating me, telling me I'm still here, Dolores. I still can get up. I still can take care of myself. I still can read. I got 20/20 vision. And she's telling, I've been over there and be sitting there talking to her. And she is very uplifting. And she always say she lives by herself. And she said, it ain't nothing like having your own, because I don't want nobody coming in here telling me what to do, and even cook for herself.
Wow.
Yeah, she's in real good, and read the paper all the time. She still get the Washington Post and does the puzzle and look at her story, and that's what keep her going. And she's 99 years old.
Amen.
That's
You
blessing.
got it. She said what she was grateful for. She connected with you. She cooks and moves around, so she has that gentle exercise, and she, she works on her brain every day.
I know she got some stories to tell too.
Yeah, and she makes me mad because she said, I don't want nobody coming here taking care of me. She said, why I need them come over there and tell me I got you, Dolores? I said, huh? You right across the street. I got you. I don't need them coming over. I said, okay, Miss Knight, you right. You do have me. But she's a joy. She really is.
Beautiful.
Well, that's why we always encourage, like you said, I always encourage you all to advocate for yourselves and be independent, because doing things for yourself is very empowering. And don't feel like, do as much, no, we don't know how things are going to be in 10, 20 years, but in regards to our bodies and stuff, but as much as you can absorb now, just like with me, the older you get, not the more that you potentially miss out, but there's just so much information in the world. So each day I feel like I try to learn something new every day to stay on point, and we'll catch up in some respects because we all don't know everything. So yes, every day.
I call myself surprising her because she loved to eat the chicken wings that to carry around the corner. So I went around the corner and bought some chicken wings and was taking it to her. And when she opened up the door, and I said, Miss Knight, you cooking? Yeah, Dolores, I know how to cook. And she was cooking fresh string beans and white potato and all that. I said, I'm up here bringing her chicken wings, and she already over there cooking for herself. And I was surprised. She said, yeah, I know how to cook. How you think I eat? I said, okay, Miss Knight, I see how you eat. But
I know that's right.
Yeah, she does a lot for herself.
Wonderful.
Good. We have to use technology just like we're doing now. We're in a virtual group right now, so you got to stay always using technology because it's very, 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 very helpful. Again, you can do it in many ways. Apps, music, images, cameras. Being able to search for anything that we want, being able to contact, email people. It's just checking information, find phone numbers, find people to contact. Many different things. Technology you can use it for. Phones and tablets can set reminders for medications or just daily routines. So we have the reminders app, but we have the calendar app for that routine. We have the WebMD we just talked about with the medication reminders. We have Apple's Health app. So many things that we've learned in the past few years. With your device, you can play calming music. You can bring up a guided meditation, right, on YouTube or whatever, right? You can join other virtual events. You can join this Zoom session that we have together, right? So you find what you like to use technology for that support your well-being and your comfort level. So don't feel like if it's stressed, then ask for help, but just try to think of it, shift your thoughts in a more positive manner. But every day, try to use technology to help with your wellness. So as we wrap up, here are a few key things to remember. You have to practice mental wellness daily. Okay? Daily.
Right.
Everything, daily, everything, just what we talked about. You have to do a check-in with yourself every day.
One word. Yes.
Yes, you have to do your daily pauses. You have to think of mindfulness, right?
And
You have to think of daily pause, the way we speak to ourselves, the way shifting our thoughts. So think positive instead of negative. We have to affirm to ourselves every day. Speak it into the mirror, write it down. We have to have a routine. And we have to have gratitude and connect with others, exercise, and try to use technology as we've done to help with those different ways. Small steps really do matter. So you don't have to do everything we talked about today. If you do, more power to you. But even just one new thing today can make a difference. And there's no one size fits all. So what spoke to you the most? That is what you should, maybe start off with. Choose the techniques that work best for you. So think about this question. So again, what is one technique from our session that you're going to try this week? Maybe it's breathing exercises. Maybe it's mindfulness. Maybe it's the affirmations, the daily pause. Choosing just one small step can make it easier to build a new habit. So would anyone like to share what's one technique that you're going to try?
My one technique I'm going to try to get back on schedule. By that,
the routine, right?
Yes,
Dolores?
the routine.
These 4 things. So you have to take a look at this list and see what you can improve in, or that you would more include, and have balance.
The one I need to improve is consistent sleeping. I got a bad sleeping habit. And that came from when I was in the workroom and being on schedule. And after working 34 years straight, when I retired, I decided I'm gonna go to bed when I want to, get up when I want, and etc. But it's not working the way I thought it was work, and my sleeping habit is terrible. So I'm going to.
You have to go to your primary care provider. You have to go to your doctor. You have to advocate for yourself. I need help with sleep, and they will refer you to the expert, or and because they know who you are.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to encourage you to do. Next time you see your doctor, PCP, I need help with sleep. And they will help you, but they won't help you unless you tell them.
True. Thank you. But that's what I'm going to work on.
But that's okay. I hope everyone has moments of joy every day. But these are things that all people in the world have to work on. You have to have fun, joy every day. You have to eat regularly. Again, breakfast, lunch, dinner. I mean, things vary, right? With person to person, but just regular meals. And you have to move every day. And of course, sleep consistently. Try to get that 6 to 9 hours of sleep, person to person, but consistent sleep.
I saw her last night. She told me she was coming, and I said she wanted.
Miss Wanda, did you want to share a technique that you're going to utilize this week?
I'm gonna piggyback off of Dolores, because my sleep patterns is terrible now. I used to get up 3 o'clock in the morning when I was going to work. My sleep patterns are terrible. It's ridiculous. And some days I was like, Lord, this is not me. Please help me. I go to Alex. I have a doctor appointment in June. I will be there next month. I will be at my doctor. I need help. Please help me.
You have to advocate for yourself.
I am, Alex. I'm going to advocate for myself. He canceled my appointment in May, but I'm going June, Alex.
I know that's right, Miss Wanda. And I appreciate you all sharing. You didn't all have to share that.
And I need to get back in my walking too. I used to walk every morning and every evening. I got lazy.
You gotta.
When I hit that scale in June, I'll be saying, "Oh, Doc, I'm sorry.
I'm going you must be in my house. You must be in my house.
You have
to started back to walking. You're right.
Yes.
You have to. These 4 things. You have to have these every day.
Alex, I am going back. Check me out in September. You're gonna say that when I put that 9-10 bikini on. That's
Everyone that shared about the sleep, you have to go to your doctor. Next time you see your doctor, PCP, you have to advocate for yourself. You just have to. They won't be able to help you unless you.
That's true. That's true. That's very
They
true,
they can't
Alex.
read your mind. I wish they could, because sometimes we don't want to say the things that's going on in our lives.
That's
Sometimes we
true
don't.
too,
I
Alex.
feel you. I feel you on that, y'all. But we have to, no matter how, or just maybe a little shame, and maybe a little pride or whatever. But that ain't gonna help us in the long run. So.
No, it's not, Alex.
It's not. It's hard. Everyone experienced it. I'm telling you. But even when you go to that, whatever you need help, anything that we talked about today. Oh, I'm not feeling mentally well. I'm not. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. Advocate for yourself.
I do. I advocate for myself. My sister
Mhm.
is stressing me out. I'll tell him. Yeah, I'll tell him that all the time.
So
But seriously,
you going. I know good things are going to come out of that appointment.
oh, it
we had
is.
to put in the work though. We had to put in the work.
I got to put in the work. I
Yeah.
just like, hey, now those dimensions sessions have really helped me. So I'm okay.
Oh, I'm happy. I enjoy those very much
Me
myself.
too. Oh, I was like, yes, yes. So now I
Mhm.
just say okay to her and bye.
If you all have the ability to advocate for yourself, I mean, why not? We're all, here. We're sharing how we feel and to our best capability, and everyone on this call is very, very capable. So
Yes.
while we have the ability to speak, who knows? You might get hit by a meteor and it takes out my voice box, and I won't be able to speak anymore. You know what I'm saying? So just
Alex, then I have to learn sign language, all sign language. And find me a
well,
interpreter.
hey, you shifted your thoughts. If something's not working out, we gotta just do something else to make it work out.
That's true.
So
There.
you see what Miss wanted? She shifted her thoughts. She could have been like, "Oh, I'm just here, not be able to do anything."
No, Alex, no.
You have to adapt. Things happen every day.
Yeah, people have that job. You could have surgery. I had a friend. We used to work together. Young girl. She had surgery. Then she became deaf. So you just never know. Then she used to teach me sign language. So gotta do what we gotta do. Keep on. We can't give up.
Can't give up. You gotta take care of yourself. That's what we want. That's just what I want us to do. I'm
No pity party here, Alex. No pity party.
No pity parties. But I am sad when one of our friends is no longer on this
Oh
earth.
yeah, I'm sad about that. Yeah.
I want, and we've experienced it together. So I just want us to be on this earth for as long as possible. So,
Yeah.
so that's why I'm talking about this mentally. We have to take care of our minds like we take care of our bodies, y'all.
That's right.
Yes.
Don't put off the mental talk. Don't put off the mental health awareness. Don't put off advocating for your mental health. Okay, y'all.
Thank you for this session.
Oh, thank you for all for spending this time focusing on your mental wellness today, this morning, this afternoon, but just even participating in our travel show. I mean, there's so much to the world, right? Taking time to take care of your mind is an important act of self-care. Be patient with yourself. Be gentle with your thoughts. Okay, we're all human. We all make mistakes. We all have, times that we are not wrong, but maybe are not informed enough, or just, things of the nature. So just it's okay to be wrong, because it's okay to lose in a game. When you lose, you learn. When you win, it does make you feel good. So just
that losing part. Ooh, I got to have the last word, Alice. Ooh.
Sometimes we have to lose in order to win.
Not the last word.
Don't be too hard on yourself. Be gentle. Like when I play chess, oh God, I did this stupid move again. I moved that dang queen over here. But hey, you live and you learn. That's what I'm just.
I'll get you next time. That's what I say. Get you next time.
Know that your well-being matters. How you feel matters.
Yes.
How you think matters.
Be gentle with yourself.
Yeah. What you have to take care of yourself first.
Okay, I'm going shopping right now. As soon as I got this iPad, I'm gonna take care of myself. I'm gonna spend somebody's money.
Thank you all again for being here today, and I hope you take one of these or more of these techniques, and it really improves you for the rest of your life. So today is the start of something new. I'm just getting started with my life, and I'm living a purposeful life. So Thank you all so much for joining.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you, Alex.
you.
Alex.
Thank
Today is
you.
the beginning of a new day for all of us.
Alex.
It was a good day for
Thank
me.
Never too
you.
old to start
Thank
over.
you.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.
Alex.
Have a good one.
Alex.